Today, I'm going to show you how you can create transitions like Game of Thrones title sequence in After Effects. To do so, let's create a new composition, rename this to main. Make it 1920 pixels wide and 1080 pixels tall and change the frame rate to 30 frames per second. Also change the duration to 10 seconds. Then hit OK. Now go to Layer, New, Solid, or you can use the shortcut Ctrl+Y to make a new solid layer. Change the solid name to background. And make it comp size. Color to black. Now grab the text tool. Click anywhere on the scene and type the text you want. Change the text color to white. I'm using Game of Thrones font. You can get the font by following the link in the description. After you finish typing, select the text layer and align it to center. If you can't find the Align tab, go to Window on the top and click on Align. You can also increase or decrease the font size and tracking of the text as you prefer. Select the text layer and right-click on it, click on Pre-Compose. Change the name to Text Placeholder. Then hit OK. Go to Effects and Presets tab and search for Gradient Ramp. Drag and drop Gradient Ramp effect onto the text placeholder layer. Now, select the Gradient Ramp effect on the Effect Controls tab and drag the 2 points near the text as you prefer. Change the start and end color. Now, search for Bevel Alpha effect and apply it to the text placeholder layer. Adjust the edge thickness, light angle by which it'll look nice to you. I'll add a texture to it to add some more details. So, I'll import a texture image. After importing it, go to Project Manager and drag the texture image into the timeline. While the texture layer is selected, press S on your keyboard for scale properties and adjust the scaling as you prefer. Select the text placeholder layer and hit Ctrl and D at the same time to duplicate the layer. And now drag the texture layer below the duplicated text placeholder layer. While the texture layer is selected, change the track matte to alpha matte. If you can't find the track matte option, make sure you click on toggle switches/modes. Now, change the blending mode of the texture layer to soft light. I'll add a curves to the texture layer to add some more contrast. Now select all of the layers except the background layer and pre-compose them. Let's make a new composition with the same settings as before and name this to transition. Then hit OK. And now make a black solid and name this to fractal noise. Now, search for fractal noise effect in the Effects and Presets tab, and apply it to the solid layer. Change the fractal type to Dynamic Progressive. If you increase the contrast, it'll affect the softness of the transition. So if you want a transition with harsh edges, you need to increase the contrast more. Now go to the first frame and create a keyframe for brightness by clicking on the stopwatch icon. Now, decrease the brightness until the scene gets totally filled with black. And now go to 2 seconds and increase the brightness until the scene gets totally filled with white. Select the fractal noise layer and hit U on your keyboard to see the keyframes. Go to 4 seconds and create a keyframe. Then go to 5 seconds and decrease the brightness all the way down until you see the scene totally filled with black. Now select all the keyframes and right-click on them, go to Keyframe Assistant, and click on Easy Ease. Now, go to Main Composition and drag the transition composition into the timeline. Change the track matte of the text effects layer to Luma Matte. Make sure the text effects layer is below the transition layer. Double-click on the text effects layer. Let's make an adjustment layer and make some adjustments with the curves to enhance the animation more.